My mom always told me that sonhar pequeno e sonhar grande dá o mesmo trabalho, which is dreaming small and dreaming big, it just gives the same amount of work, so always dream big. Hi, my name is Elena.
I'm Ava Senko.
I'm Emma Barthet.
Hi, my name is Jadis Garcia. When my mom told me about it, she told me, look, this is a way for you to advance, to challenge yourself, to take a step forward and kind of, take a leap, because I was regularly in like CP classes and honors classes, but I never really took that leap to take AP classes. And I heard about IB and I wanted to take that step forward and challenge myself.
Before I joined, my schedule was kind of normal CP classes and I didn't have a lot of honors or AP. So I thought it was best for me to kind of join IB so that I would have those higher level classes in my schedule.
Throughout middle school, I wasn't really taking any honors classes, and so that really didn't set me up to take any AP classes in high school, but I wanted that opportunity to take the advanced level classes, and IB really gave me that opportunity to take those advanced level classes without taking the AP classes.
So I've always attended IB schools, so everything for me, it's not really new, but once you start doing the program, the amount of work and the amount of knowledge that you gain and learn, it's just completely different, it's in another level.
I thought it was going to be a lot of work. I knew going in it was going to be a lot of work, but so far everything has been super well organized, all the teachers, and they plan everything out so that we're not doing so much all at once, they space it out, so the work is really manageable. And so far my impression has been really good. I'm really glad I made the decision to take the IB course.
The class that surprised me most was definitely TOK. It's not your normal class. I never knew it was a class before IB. TOK stands for Theory of Knowledge, so the whole class is based on how we as a community kind of use our knowledge in everyday life, and how it can be connected to a lot of our other classes.
I can say it's been a good choice for now.
Going to IB, even I don't have classes with other students, it just feels so welcoming and so homey, which is the most amazing feeling ever.
Our cohort is mostly girls, and with that I think comes a lot of we've bonded really well. It's like a family.
I don't think there's one class that we don't laugh.
As a community, between us students, we help each other a lot, and the teachers are great.
The teachers are like our parents, and they keep us in check and make sure that we're staying on top of everything.
Every one of them, they are just, they're so supportive, and they are always making sure that we're learning.
They're great teachers. They know the lessons that they have to teach us. They know the way to manage the lessons, and they know the way to introduce it, and how to make it easier for us to understand how to complete those lessons.
But they also let us have our fun.
It's like a family.
Yes, it is challenging, and it does have its challenging parts, but it is manageable, especially if you have that determination. Especially if you're dedicated to your classes, you can get assignments on time. You'll be able to handle it, but it does have its challenging aspects.
In IB, you can't just expect to get the work done how you would normally get the work done in your other classes, because everything has a set due date, and the teachers have certain expectations for their students to be paying attention in class all the time to make sure that you don't miss something, because in IB I feel like everything is so much more important because everything is interconnected with other classes. So if you miss something in history, the chances of you hearing it in another class are very likely, and so being on top of your notes and homework and other assignments is really important.
It definitely is a lot of work, but it's definitely a manageable amount of work.
Doing IB and doing the program, it's kind of challenging. It's sometimes you can you just have this feeling of giving up and I don't want to do work anymore, but it always keeps me keep going, and always gives me this strength that I think I need.
Oh wow, I've changed a lot. Like I've been able to challenge myself, I've been able to push myself to do assignments that I normally wouldn't be able to accomplish.
I've definitely learned to analyze text on a deeper level, as well as like with the art course, look at art differently and really the world differently.
I've been able to deeply analyze sources, I've been able to write essays in a short amount of periods. I've just been able to like push myself forward in a different level.
I've definitely become more comfortable with saying what I think rather than just someone else said something, so I'm going to agree with them. But I think that really helps.
IB just teaches you to like think in a new way and really expand on what we're learning and how we're learning it and how it all connects to the real world. Not with Palmer, but I do dance outside of school, and I also take independent study after school with orchestra.
I play lacrosse after school, second semester every year of high school.
I'm definitely still able to do my after school activities and still get homework done. The work's super manageable.
It's a lot harder, especially for me. I procrastinate a lot, so it's hard for me to make sure that I actually do get my work done when I get home, because if I don't, then the chances of me getting it done in the future are not very likely.
I think that it's definitely teaching us to manage our time, which is super helpful in college, but also the way we're learning in IB will definitely help us like beyond college and how we think about things and how we manage our work and like hold ourselves as people and students.
I think IB definitely allows us to speak our mind, and we work a lot with presenting and like public speaking in front of each other, which I think is also a huge thing that a lot of us will use in the future in college, or just like future work that we're gonna do.
So if you're considering IB, make sure that this is something that you do want to do, because it is a 2-year commitment.
I would say definitely make sure it's the right fit for you, because it's not the right fit for everyone. Just because your friends are joining and you want to be with your friends all the time, I wouldn't make that the sole reason why you're joining IB.
Make sure that you're able to put in that work. Make sure that you're hardworking, you're determined, you're able to sit down and listen to the teachers, you're able to complete your assignments on time.
Make sure you know what you're getting into. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment.
It's all about mentality. If you have the mentality that you're able to put in everything into like all your assignments, then you can do it.
You can do it. Choose what's right.